Yo, what is going on, guys? It's C-Brad. Welcome to another MLB The Show 20 card review. In this one, I'm going to be going over 89 overall face of the franchise Matt Olson from the Oakland A's. You can obtain this card by getting 50 points in the A's Team Affinity. And if you want to know the best way to complete these Team Affinities and get these face of the franchise cards, there's a ton of content on my channel about it. Links are in the description below. So those of you that know me know that I'm a huge A's fan. So I made it a point to be objective and non-biased when evaluating this card. And my objective and non-biased opinion is that this card is completely cracked and is insane. I love this card so much. Looking at him on paper, I knew he was going to be really good. And he played pretty much how I was expecting. You'll see in the stats, just an extra base hit machine. However, on Legend, it was kind of feast or famine, right? Because of the low contact, low vision. He's pretty much Gallo at first base, but with some of the best fielding you'll get in the game at first base as well. I definitely think this is arguably the best first baseman in the entire game right now. Left-handed, big power, can still hit lefties. I actually hit better against lefties with this card, surprisingly. And just the diamond fielding, I mean, 95 fielding, 94 reaction, those are really the only two stats you need at first base. He just made all the plays. It's so nice having a guy at first that when a ground ball comes his way, you know for a fact he's going to make the play regardless of where it is. So couple that with the fact that he just generates insane exit velocity. I don't know if Matt Olson doesn't know how to define the words launch angle or what, but every home run / double I hit with this card was just a complete piss missile, like 20 feet off the ground or lower. Like, just absolute rockets everywhere, dude. Man, I love this card a lot. He's got the offense, he's got the defense. I will say, if you're playing on Hall of Fame Legend, his PCI is tiny. But if you place that PCI on the ball, you're going to get rewarded with some big dingers. So let's take a look at his stats that I got online. These were all on Legend games. 60 at bats, 10 home runs, 4 doubles. So 18 for 60, which is only a 300 average, but if you notice, a 1221 OPS with a 300 average is like exceedingly high for what his average is, because he has 867 slugging. 18 hits and 14 of them were for extra bases, dude. Half of them, over half, were home runs. 10 home runs out of 18 hits and 4 doubles, man. He's great with going against the shift as well. He can really take those outside pitches the other way if you have good timing on him, so I like that a lot. People also are pretty scared to pitch to him. 5 walks in 60 at-bats, 65 plate appearances is kind of high for me because I don't usually walk that much. People don't like to walk me usually. Did face a decent amount of lefties, but yeah, if we go down to the stats, actually a higher batting average versus left. I think it's because people tend to throw this card a lot of off speed when it's left on left, and I got some hangers, as you'll see in the clip, so I think that's why that happened. But just a beast of a card. Love him a lot. If only power is not really your thing and you're into more contact, then maybe this isn't the card for you. But yeah, if you connect with this card, PCI on ball, good timing, it's going to go really far. And then someone asked me, can he still hit lefties? Does he still have power versus lefties? Obviously 3 home runs versus left out of 22 at-bats. That's pretty good. So I would say yes. And if you're playing on All-Star, this card's just going to do even better because the small PCI from the contact and vision isn't going to affect you as much. So one final thing to say. People have asked me if this card can play right field because he does have the secondary. I didn't personally try it. However, in my experience with David Peralta, who has high fielding and reaction stats and 43 speed, 47 speed, something like that, Peralta played amazing in the outfield for me. I think reaction and fielding are a little bit more valuable than speed on most of the routine to kind of semi-difficult plays that you'll see in the outfield. And so I would feel pretty confident putting this guy in right field if you really had to, but first base is really where he shines, and that's where I'm going to be playing him moving forward. So as always, we'll rate the card how he rates in the meta, and we'll rate him compared to how much he costs. How he rates in the meta, I'll give him an A. Like I said, probably arguably the best first baseman in the game right now. Just does it all. And for the price, kind of hard to say. If you're doing exchanges, they're like 40K, so maybe A- for that. But Let me know in the comments if you want me to review anyone specifically. I like to read those comments from you guys. Enjoyed these clips. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next card review coming tomorrow. See ya. Who's a better option that isn't crazy expensive? Olson, get out! What? It's a double. I'm out, dude. Fuck. Bro, what did they do? What have they done, chat? BC. You fucking troll. Is this Gallo? Should I even try for second? Alright, he got a shitty animation. Dick, next blue. A good Stroman. Look at that swing. Against the shift. There we go, Matty. Olson versus Newhouser. Look at that PCI, dog. Let's go, chat. Olson left on left for the second time to get this game. Is it fair? Let's go, dude.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here.